Hi guys, Bran here, and welcome to another commentary video. Today we're going to be talking about why complaining matters, because I feel like in the DBD community in general, there's kind of a very, very huge anti-movement towards whining or complaining about the game in any way, shape, or form. I hear a lot, especially from some of the bigger streamers in the DBD community, that one of their biggest qualities is that they don't whine and they don't complain about this game. That's reported by their community, and it's also reported by the streamers themselves. They themselves are super proud of the fact that they never whine, they never get upset about anything. They're super proud of this. But I want to talk about how complaining actually does matter and how it is important to the game. We have seen with the 39 perk change that just went through that there was a lot of overpowered Unfun Perks in the game that were either nerfed or outright completely reduced or made useless. And this came after years and years and years of people complaining about these things and never anything happened to them. Oh, Dead Hard's broken. Oh, this is broken. Blah, blah, blah. Always whining about it and always complaining about it. And finally, after such a long time, Behavior finally decided to take it to these perks and try to get them changed. And now these perks are no longer causing the kind of distress and bad game health that they introduced to the game. Now the game, for the most part, is in a healthier place than it was before this big mid-chapter patch. And what I want to say is this would not have happened if so many people, either in the content creation space or as just gamers in the community themselves, constantly speak out about the issues that have plagued the game for such an incredibly long period of time. I don't think these situations that have been causing bad game health for a really long period of time would have come to fruition and gotten fixed if it weren't for everybody raising so much awareness around the issues and how much they detrimentally affected the game. I think the undercurrent to all of this is that you are ungrateful, whiny, and generally an unhappy person if you complain about the issues in DBD. And I think this is one of those situations where, people see small examples of this. They'll see small examples of this or a concrete example of like one or two people doing it, and then they just kind of like expand that to, oh, well, the whole community does this. The whole community partakes in this kind of action, and they're blowing it out of proportion, and it's an exaggeration. I think a majority of people are just actually seeing things in the game that they know suck. I think people are seeing in the games that are really strong, and perhaps too much so. I feel like people are just correctly identifying that something's off and that something needs to change. I think most people who complain about the game want to keep the game moving in a forward, positive direction. Now, I want to say this because this is probably something that somebody is already clacking down in the comments down below. I don't think this game will ever be perfect, nor should anyone think that this game will ever be perfect. I don't think your goal ever should be to get Dead by Daylight to be perfect, because to be quite frank, there is no game that is perfect. Even some of my favorite games of all time have some very marginal flaws. There is no such thing as a perfect game, so trying to strive to achieve such a thing is impossible. However, if we keep pushing for bad, unhealthy aspects of the game to be changed, then the game continues to move in a forward and healthy direction for everybody, and then everybody has a better time in the game. And if nobody ever raised these issues or ever even brought them up, nothing would ever happen, and the game would remain in a shoddy, unfun place. So I think it's our duty to continue to push for positive changes to continue to happen in the game by pointing out the negative things that still plague the game. I don't think this makes us ungrateful. I don't think this makes us whiny. I don't think it makes us unhappy and ungrateful, whatever you want to call it. I think it's just us trying to be in a better place than we were before we played earlier. Trying to make the best out of this. So yeah, what do you think? Do you think that complaining is necessary for the health of Dead by Daylight? Or do you think, for the most part, people just complain just to whine? Let me know down in the comments below. But then that's going to be it for today's video, friends. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much for spending time with me today. But I do upload daily, so I'll see you tomorrow. But if I don't, I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.